So far this month was router month. We didn't get to do quite as much as I wanted to with the group home going on and everything, but we did get the book of router stuff, and later on we'll pick a viewer, or not a viewer, but somebody who commented on the post for the book review, and we'll get somebody to win that, and then Fox Chapel will send a copy of that out to you. This next month, September, is actually going to focus on shop maintenance type stuff. And the book we have is Workbenches and Shop Storage Solutions, and that's another one from Fox Chapel Publishing. It's kind of cool. I didn't get to look through everything yet. I got about halfway through it, and I'll be doing a book review on that. And then anybody that makes a comment will be able to be entered to win, possibly win a copy of that book. So it's kind of shop maintenance related, but it's pretty good. The other stuff that I'm thinking of doing is putting a new coat of finish on a workbench. The table saw needs to be re-rust proofed along with the bandsaw. Show how I go through doing that. A little bit on sharpening. I'm not a Waterstone user. I know a lot of people do. Hey Dave. I just never got into the Waterstones. I learned how to do stuff on oil stones. My dad's online here. He taught me how to use them, and we can make stuff pretty sharp with it. And talking to a few of the plane makers, some of them use oil stones when they're doing their stuff too, and I've always done it that way, so I'll show you my way of doing it. Nothing wrong with Waterstones, I just never got into them. So, otherwise, shop maintenance, a little bit on sharpening some lathe tools, some stuff about some dust cleaning and dust collection and air filtering. A few posts on miscellaneous stuff like that. And if anybody has any suggestions for shop maintenance, make sure you let me know. Okay, woodworking with the router. Alright, let's see what we can do for a winner here. Alright, Ted Husey. I just hope I didn't butcher your last name too bad. Shoot me an email and we'll get Fox Chapel to send you a copy of Woodworking with the Router. So I'll post that onto the site too, just and shoot Ted an email just in case he doesn't see this, and we'll get him a copy of that soon. And then Dave, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but Workbenches and Shop Storage Solutions is the book for next month. It's kind of cool, and we're going to be doing maintenance, shop maintenance for next month. So if anybody's got any questions or stuff they wanted to cover on routers or even start on shop maintenance, I'm more than willing to talk about it. I got about 15-20 minutes here that we can kill. Dave says, cool, my shop is a mess. Well, the storage solution should be able to help with that. There's actually quite a few different things in there. Some pretty neat ideas for a small space or a big space, either way. So some of you that watch the podcast might have heard about Hey, how you doing, Kevin? Some of you that listen to some of the other podcasts that I do might have heard that we had a little problem at the group home that we have. Somebody actually broke in and stole some of the copper piping out of the walls, and we do have everything back up and running, and it's all working good, but no matter how safe you end up being, somebody's takes a special kind of lowlife, I guess. How's it, okay, Kevin? We did the winner. Sorry you didn't win on this month, but hopefully you got your book. I know you had a little problem getting it before. Yeah, the copper piping thing, you hear about it, down in Milwaukee and Chicago and stuff. I mean, this is the middle of a residential neighborhood in a small city. Hey, if any of you haven't seen pictures of Kevin's chairs, go out and check out the forum. Them things are awesome. Very nice job. Yeah. After a while you lose track. I actually have a line on, I'm going to be getting an Urlex spray finish system, and a guy selling it secondhand and looks like a really good price to me, so I'm going to be picking it up later this month, so hopefully I'll be able to do some kind of finishing thing in the next coming months. I've used some of the Ehrlich stuff before, but I've never had to completely set my own up. It was always set up for me, and so it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve to set the whole thing up and then start using it. I know it's a lot faster finish, a lot cleaner finish, so we'll give it a shot. And I got a little room over there that we're going to clean out and make just for finishing. So, so Dave says that he's going to be building a desk out of butternut, but the legs are on an angle. That's kind of cool. Yeah, butternut is not always the easiest, depending on the region, to get a hold of. And around here, it's actually becoming a little more difficult to get a hold of clean butternut. I guess there's a beetle that's attacking the butternut trees, and some of it makes some really beautiful figure, but there's so many little holes and divots in it. It's just awful to try to work with. You almost have to fill the holes before you can keep going, and some of it isn't even workable, depending on what you're making anyway. Too much work, not enough time. That I understand. I ran out of time a lot this month. I think this month and next month. Well, the end of next month is actually Woodworking in America, and that's going to be huge for me. Hopefully I can do a little bit of recording down there and put some short episodes out while I'm down there. If you have a chance to go, Woodworking America is amazing. It's changed each year that I've been there, and if they do like they've done up to this point, the market is getting bigger and bigger, and it's really top of the line tools, and it's amazing. The dust collection is a big part of the shop maintenance, and I have a little bit of work that I want to do on my dust collector too, to make sure that it's working as good as it could. There's Glenn Huey, who was with Popular Woodworking for a while. He showed there's a different version of the dust collector that I have, and it has basically an upside down salad dish looking thing in the middle of it. And there's another guy who basically put a salad bowl in it, and he says it works great. And what it does is it keeps the dust way down inside, and it makes the filter it's supposed to work a lot better. I'm actually thinking of giving it a shot, and I thought, well, worst case, I screw up one salad bowl. Did you? Dave has a tip for everybody. We're going to have to start Dave's tip time. He says a tip. Don't put your tape measure through the dust collector. It makes very bad noise. Did you actually accidentally do that? And actually, next month when we do a live cast and announce the winner, I'm going to see if I'm supposed to be able to port Skype into the Ustream stuff, and hopefully we can actually get some questions live from some people too, talk back and forth if it works, and if not, I'll work something out and get it to work somehow. So Kevin, I'm sorry I missed that one before. Yeah, during a project my shop doesn't stay very clean either. I think last month you've seen kind of a shop tour, and that's in between projects that looks like that. During a project, oh, there's dust and chips and everything all over. So actually, I think there's some on the floor over there now. I was fixing up a jewelry box for somebody the other day. You'll feed for now. Thanks for showing up. I'm going to stay on the chat room for a little while, and that's about it. Thanks much.